We now want to talk about a problem that's been in the forefront of our community, feeling safe in our neighborhoods.
Gun-related violence has been a growing problem in Minnesota and beyond. This statistic did give us some pause. 2 years ago, 28 kids and teenagers lost their lives to firearms. And now the state is investing $1 million in gun safety to prevent suicide, theft, and crime.
Department of Safety Commissioner John Harrington is with us to talk about programs that are making a difference. John, first of all, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Amidst the COVID pandemic, I've been out on the streets. We've heard people call gun violence in their town its own epidemic. Your department is deploying state patrol in Minneapolis. How has that made a difference? What more is needed?
We're doing as much as we possibly can, and we're doing some things that we've never done before. For the state patrol working in North and South Minneapolis on high visibility patrol to support the MPD, to support Hennepin County. That's never been done on any kind of consistent basis, and we're there 4 or 5 days a week. The recent work we did around the U of M to help with move-in day, that's all new stuff. But in addition to that, 10% of the detectives that we have that work for the BCA are devoted to, focused on high visibility crime, the gun crimes in the city of Minneapolis. We started out working on the babies, Anaya and Trinity and Davian's shootings, and we wanted to be able to help out on that. But we've broadened from that, and for example, in the last few days, another 8 guns and another bunch of folks that had those guns illegally have been taken into custody in a joint operation done by Minneapolis, by the State Patrol, BCA, ATF, FBI, all working together in partnership to focus on gun violence so that we can take those repeat offenders who have the sear switched guns and the automatic guns, get those off the streets and get them into custody so they can't hurt other people. So we're working the angles from a variety of different places. Governor Walz I've been blessed to say, he wants us to do prevention, intervention, and enforcement. And so the enforcement and BCA is very heavily involved in that. The Gun Lock Project was a prevention piece to say, how can we stop bad things from happening even before the tragedy?
And I do want to get to the locks. I do want to ask you, though, because you're going where you're needed, right? That's what we just heard in that answer. But violent crime was up nearly 22% last year in a recent report that came out. Resources are stretched thin, so you're up against a lot. And how do you continue on, and how do you continue to get creative to figure this out?
And the UCR report that the BCA put out, which talked about the over 200 murders, which is a record in our state, and we saw aggravated assaults and shootings go up. And what we're doing is working smarter. So we're working in partnership. So ATF, the Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, brought in a brand new NIBINS van so that we could do better work on ballistics to track the gun casings. And we're literally seeing, unfortunately, because of the sears and the fully automatic weapons, we're seeing 30 to 50 shell casings out at a crime scene where it used to be 1 or 2. So we're working smarter that way. We're also working faster. State Patrol helicopter can go places that a squad car can't get nearly as quickly, and we have got the aviation unit up at full tilt. And quite literally, we're chasing bad guys right to their homes. They may not know that the cops are right behind them, but quite literally, we are flying overhead. We are trying to make sure we reduce the number of crashes. So we're doing it because we want to make sure the 500 people that died in fatal crashes is reduced. But just as importantly, we believe that holding people accountable is also, and we hope that a few people look up through their sunroofs and see that State Patrol plane or that helicopter overhead, and they make a good decision not to carry a gun, to buckle up their seatbelt, not to drink and drive. Now, there's a bunch of different things that could happen there, but we're trying to work smarter, and we're working in partnership. And I think that's the other piece that really is effective.
I appreciate that. I don't want to run out of time. We have to go pretty quick on this, but you gave away almost 20,000 of these at the State Fair. They're gun locks.
They're gun locks.
And why are you giving them away?
There are great reasons. We gave almost 22,000 total now. I think we're a little over 22,000. And I'll be perfectly honest, when this started, I didn't think this was going to be the giveaway item of the State Fair. We thought there would maybe 500 a day. We gave away 10,000 the first 4 or 5 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
We had to reorder. We still have additional gun locks, and we hope people will call us to get additional gun locks. The premise behind this is really very simple. Better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. We can wait till a bad thing happens and try and hold people accountable, or we can try and give them a tool that will help them to not have a bad thing to happen. For example, in the stats you gave, every town talks about 7 kids in the state of Minnesota in the last 2 years. From 2 years old to 10 years old, they got a hold to mom or dad's gun and shot themselves or shot a family member. If this gun lock is on that gun, that 2-year-old can handle the gun, but it can't hurt anybody.
Simple solution.
It's a solution.
Yeah,
It's
thank you.
if we do that, we know that time, and we've talked to NAMI and other folks on suicide prevention. This is Suicide Prevention Month. If we can slow down the act of someone who is bent on self-destruction, we have a chance to do a save. The cops can get there, the EMS can get there, the social workers can get there, the family can get there. And if this gun lock is on there and there's no key immediately accessible, that gun is not something they can use. And we saw out of the last 2 years, we saw 354 Minnesotans die by suicide. So we see this as a solution that can prevent crime. And then finally, the last piece of this is we're seeing reports every day of guns stolen out of houses, burglaries, and out of cars.
Okay.
Once
Thank
again,
you,
can we
Commissioner
get this?
Harrington. Sorry, we have to cut you off. We're running out
I
of
know.
time here, but thank you so much for coming in. This is an important tool, and people can still get them. We're going to talk about it a little more at 5 o'clock, and we have information on how you can request a free gun lock on our website, WCCO.com.